look a little blurry for some reason. Hi guys, good afternoon. I am Trish with Uni 303 Healing and Empowerment. I am going to be doing free mini readings for you guys. It doesn't look like that, and shuffle the cards. Hi guys, if you're here wanting a reading, just put your name in the comments, please. No questions, just what Spirit wants you to know tonight. Spirit's going to tell you. While you're doing that, I'm going to just start shuffling the cards. Nick, as I'm shuffling these cards, the stork came out, which is about change of residence.
What do you want, water?
Yeah, my cup of water, please. I don't remember where I put it. Anytime I'm shuffling the cards and preparing for you guys, whatever cards come out, I just go ahead and keep and see what they have to say. Sometimes they'll resonate with you, sometimes they won't. So we'll see. I love you too. We'll see exactly what they have to say here in just a second while I'm shuffling the rest of these cards, see what else comes out. Angie, I feel like it's you that's watching. If it's you that's watching, hi. If not, hi to whoever it is that's watching. Thank you for being here, being of support. If you're wanting a reading, just put your name in the comments. However, if you are somebody that's been getting regular readings, I will be putting you probably down a little bit on the list, just because I've been guided to do that, so that we can give time for those people who have never got a reading to get one. Let me turn my volume up, see if that helps at all. If you're wanting a reading, just put your name in the comments, please. Both of them. Okay, guys, so this is a reading for the collective. I always keep whatever cards come out, if any do come out, and just give a reading to the collective. So this will be a reading for whoever's watching. Some things may resonate with you, some things may not resonate with you. So the first card that came out was the stork, which is talking about change of residence, change of employment or job. This could also be talking about just a change period and perspective and what have you, but mainly talking about our career change or a change of residence. A happy change is what I'm hearing. Archangel Michael is asking you to release whatever it is that you need to release at this time. People, places, things, situations, negative thought patterns, or something of that sort. Archangel Raphael is helping you to heal the things that you need to heal, whether it be your physical, mental, or spiritual body. There's pure potential when it comes to awakening to, many different things. For some of you, this is talking about spiritual, to fulfill whatever it is that you're wanting in your life. So bring a lot of happiness, peace, maybe in financial security. For some of you, this is talking about a connection with your self-expression is what I'm hearing with this. So taking mask off, being free to be you, whatever that means. And, freedom of self-expression is what I'm getting with that. Normally that doesn't come out with this card, but I'm getting that with this pure potential thing. So, hi Monica, how are you, hun? No, you're not too late. There's nobody on the list yet, but just so you know, if you're new, you'll be going, people that are new will be going before the people that's been here before, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to put you on the list. So give me just a second. I'm just doing a reading for the collective right now. Hi, Brett. Thank you for being here, hun. Shanti is the angel of peace, saying that there's new tranquility and smoother roads ahead. So the darkness is behind you. All the chaos and confusion may be getting cleared out. Something of that sort. Let me take this arrow off my face. I hate that. And then Indriel is saying that you're a light worker. You're meant to be here to spread your love and light, to help people to evolve through your experience of your experience, strength, and hope being shared to other people who may be awakening to the same kind of spiritual connections or gifts that you may be. So if that resonates with you, good. If not, take what does and leave the rest. But that was just a reading for the collective at this time. Hi, Sandra. How are you? Let me get you guys on the list. Just 1 second, please. Monica, Britt, and then Sandra. Hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for being here tonight. Okay, I got Monica, Britt, and then Sandra. Okay, so let me just go ahead and put these cards up and I'll go ahead and begin. I hope everybody's enjoying their day and the cicadas aren't bothering you guys too much. We're starting to get a lot louder here in Ohio, and they're swarming. I actually brought one in with me today when I was out walking the dogs. I came in and I felt something crawling across my shirt on my back, and I was like, oh crap, what is it? And I instantly got scared. Okay, but as soon as I seen that it was cicada. Now, normally back in the day, I would have screamed, I would have been petrified of it or whatever, but I let it crawl all the way around me. I let it sit here and I took a picture. Even though I was uncomfortable, I was facing that little bit of fear that I had. But anyway, facing those fears is where it's at. I've actually been connecting with them in meditation, and they have a very soothing song that is felt throughout my whole entire body. I did a lot of clearing of different things, and it was very, very neat. So if you have the time to get out and sit, I know no one likes them swarming on them or whatever, but get over that fear if you can, because it's an awesome feeling to have them clearing out the chakras, clearing out the auric field or what have you. So I'm going to go ahead and start with I wanted to get these cards out. Hold on a minute, Monica. I forgot all about wanting to use these tonight. You know, I really don't know what the meaning of them, Monica. I haven't looked it up yet. I've thought about it, but I haven't. And I've never really thought to look it up until you said something about it, honestly, because the big swarms of them only come out every 17 years. And, you know, we hear them every year or what have you, but I never really thought about connecting with them. But I actually had a really cool connection where I was seeing music notes coming in waves of energy from the trees and swarms of I've done meditations with them twice. The first time I had swarms of bees and a queen bee that left pollen in each one of my chakras. And it was an awesome experience, as well as the cicadas came before the bees did and was clearing out any gunk that was in there. And it was really, really a neat experience. So I like to think of creativity and abundance when I see them, but because they're always, when I do see them, in an abundant. So it could mean anything, though, whatever you feel like it means to you. But I'll look them up later to see what they look or what they mean, because I'm not really for sure. Okay, so Monica, this reading is for you. Please put your first name in the comments, or you'll be passed up. I'll just think you're here to hang out or what have you. So make sure that you do that, please. But anyway, so Monica, this is for you. You got let me see, where can I put these cards here? I don't have much room anymore, guys. Running out of room. Okay. Anyway, so the first two cards that came out for you is passion and balance. The first card is talking about finding your passion. What is that? Where do you feel the most creative? What is it that makes you feel a lot of happiness and peace? And this is talking about some kind of creative adventure or some kind of creative endeavor. So maybe making things or having some kind of business that you really feel passionate about or something of that sort. And they're saying, yes, ding, ding, ding. They're also saying connect with this color. I hope that you can see this really well. It's like a purpley red, and it doesn't look, actually, the way that it looks in the camera to me doesn't look the same, but it's a very pretty. So connection with that color is going to help you at this time. They're saying yes. Also, Mary Magdalene, connection with Mary Magdalene. You might see her coming in the colors that I was just referring to. That color of like magenta or crimson. But anyway, turquoise is about balance and harmony, connection with the throat and heart chakra. So you may feel like a unity or something when it comes to connecting with your thought and what am I trying to say? Like the the connection with your heart and your mind, as well as what you're trying to speak out to other people. So you're feeling more inclined to speak your truth. You're feeling more balance coming from speaking that. And it may be talking about spiritual matters. Maybe you're sharing spiritual experiences or spiritual matters with other people, and you're feeling more in alignment or more balance coming to the way that you feel. Maybe not as fearful about talking to others, or maybe you feel like you're not going to be judged or something of that sort. Hi, Paula. I see you. I'll put you on the list, honey. Thank you for being here. But something like that. But there's definitely balance that's coming. And I feel like it's because of the hard work that you're putting in. You may be purging a little bit, but I feel like even that purge is bringing some kind of togetherness, is what I heard. So yes, they're saying they want me to pull one more of these crystal cards out. Now, ruby and turquoise are both stones that you might want to get or wear at this time. That's going to help you with balance. It's also going to help you with connection to setting firm foundations, is what I'm hearing. So firm foundations when it comes to creativity and what you're being creative with, some kind of business endeavor, possibly, is what I feel like it's talking about. And also some kind of balance when it comes to your emotional body and your spiritual body. I feel like one of them is purging a lot, probably the emotional body. And as that purge is happening, there's balance coming to the spiritual body, and the way that you feel your Kundalini energy, or the way that you feel your chakras or your energy centers, whatever you want to call these. Hi, Priscilla. How are you? I'll put you on the list, but there's a lot to do with just connection right now. And whatever you're passionate about, make sure that you put energy and time into that. If you keep feeling repeated intuitive guidance on something, make sure that you're doing it, Monica, because it's going to be successful. You're going through heart chakra healing, so the healing and the purging is probably coming. What I was talking about, these what was I saying? Crap, I just had a brain fart. I felt like something was trying to come through. Okay, husband. Something to do with husband or a partner. Yes, they're saying. I feel like more things are being revealed to you. Things are becoming unhidden. There may be a process of him purging as well. If you're not married, then it's talking about somebody that you're in a relationship with, or going to start a relationship with, or something like that. But I feel like, I know I've done readings for you before, but honestly, guys, anytime I do a reading for somebody, literally within the next day, I forget exactly what I've told them. I don't remember anything. Even if I've done healing and stuff on them, I always have to go back and refer to the notes that I've taken, because it's spirit that's coming through me. It's not me thinking up this stuff. This is spirit coming through. So it usually just comes in and leaves. So I apologize. Don't take offense to me not remembering if you're actually married or not, but I feel like this is talking about a marriage. But if not, it's talking about some kind of romantic relationship. Anyway, there's definitely healing, and it is a marriage I feel deeply about. But anyway, there's some kind of healing within that connection. I feel like this may even go back several lives. Okay, there may be connection when it comes to feeling alone, something to do with rejection. I don't really feel like abandonment, but rejection for some reason. Silence is what I'm hearing. So I don't know if that's telling me to tell you to connect with silence for meditation. Of course it is, they said, but it also is talking about there may be silence at times while this healing is happening, while the purging is happening. But again, they're telling me there's balance coming. Okay. You may find out exactly what it is that you need to do to create that balance. It may be things like not overreacting or underreacting. It may be just communicating in a totally different way, whatever it is. Okay. Spiritual connection. You guys need to connect with meditation together. Do guided meditations together. Me and Nick do them all the time. Not every single day like we used to, but we do them quite a bit. Not these cards. Fairy cards. Thank you. Fairies, what messages do you have for Monica, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension. Okay. Thank you. They said that's it. All right, so the next card that you had come out is Lies of the Shadows, which is talking about coming out of a dark period and then moving into the light. So there's a lot of light coming to the darkness. Whatever those questions are that you had that aren't getting answered, and you just are like, okay, I'm tired of not knowing exactly which foot to put forward, if I'm doing the right thing, what am I supposed to do? And they're saying it's okay. The answers are coming to you now, whether through repeated thoughts, music lyrics that are giving you confirmations, synchronistic numbers, the angels leaving feathers and coins to just let you know they're taking care of it, repeated images of what the future holds. Any of that is all signs and omens that's coming, that's clearing these darkness, or the might even be like a dark night of the soul that both of you have been going through. Yes, I'm hearing. And it may not be to the extreme that most people think dark nights of the souls be, but the more that we go through these dark nights of the souls and these feelings of isolation and being alone and like our prayers are not being answered and all that, the more that we become closer to spirit, and each time we have another new dark night of the soul, so to speak, or a bunch of triggers that are coming, the easier and easier and easier it is for us to get through those things and not have to dwell too much on them. We don't overreact or underreact. We just be present in them. And whatever's supposed to happen, we know is going to be right. And you're learning all about that. But there's a lot of enthusiastic energy. It's asking you to trust. There's a lot of potential in this relationship as well. So, again, I think that I've told you this before because I felt the urge to tell you again, you are a healer in some sort of way, and it's asking you to bring those healing gifts forward. Meditation is where it's at. Make sure that you connect during meditation. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Monica. Much love. Thank you for being here and being of support. If you're wanting a reading, please let me know that you're wanting a reading. I've got Monica, who I just finished up with. Britt is going next, then Sandra B, then Paula O, and then I have Priscilla Ann, and then Fatten. How are you doing, honey? Good to see you again. I'm assuming, Fatten, that you're wanting a reading. I put you on the list. Are these for the next person? Okay, as I was putting the cards back in and shuffling real quick, Monica, 2 more cards. Thank you, Fatten. I got you on the list, hon. You'll be number 6, but you'll actually be number 5 now because I'm getting ready to start another one. But Monica, real quick before you go, undressing of a salad came up. So that means the world is changing, or the universe is changing. A lot of different energies around for you right now. You may be feeling like you're tossed and turned all over the place, being pulled in many different directions, in good ways and in bad ways. But remember, you've asked for more peace. You've asked for more money. You've asked for more creativity. You may have asked for this business adventure. You've asked for healing within your marriage. So these things have to be chaotic before there's a calm. So just know. Okay. And then the fawn is talking about fertility, newness, connection with nature at this time. That's going to help you to receive the answers that you need. So make sure that you're connecting with nature as well. Anyway, have a good evening, Monica. Much love to you, honey. Okay, guys, I have Britt J, Sandra B, O, Priscilla A, and Fatten on the list right now. If you're wanting a reading and you're not on the list, make sure to put your first name in the comments. That's the only way that you're going to get a reading. Otherwise, I'm going to think that you're just here to say hi. So this will be for Britt J. What messages do you have for Britt, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self for Britt, please. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. Thank you. Am I supposed to? Okay, thank you. What cards do I go to now? These? Which cards? Angel cards. Thank you. What messages do you have, please, for Britt? Love, romance, finances. Whoa, you have 3 of them that jumped out at me here. Okay, so let's see here what's going on. Okay, Britt, you got the business card and trust, the card about trusting in the visions that you're receiving, intuitive visions, intuitive insight that have to do something with a business or maybe kind of business endeavor, partnership, something of that sort, creating some kind of, I feel like it has to do with spiritual work or some kind of energy work or something of that sort, because I'm seeing spiritual. If it doesn't, then maybe it's asking you to meditate and get connected with the spirit so that you can see exactly what you need to do. But I feel like it's more talking about some kind of spiritual practice or being creative with something to do with the spiritual universal energies from angels, from higher beings of light, those beings that are very ascended, something of that sort, that are just connecting with you at this time and giving you information on what exactly you're supposed to do. It's saying that you're very psychically in tune, receiving telepathic communications, clairvoyant visions. You're even hearing voices at times, maybe saying your name, or you just know that something, have like these very deep intuitive knowings to where you can hear the voice, if that makes sense. So it's more like that deep telepathic communication. But if you're not aware of that, that's something that's definitely going to be awakening in you. But it's asking you to continue to study, meditate, connect with the angels, the guides, whatever it is that you connect with those things. deities. For some reason, I was hearing deities. So maybe you connect with deities, but they have information to bring to you at this time. I heard the word starseed, so you may be a starseed. Let me just get one before I read the other two cards that came out. I'm going to get, that was fast. Okay. Star bathing, light, your crystalline grid is coming more on in alignment, more in contact with the magnetic grid, something of that sort. You're receiving activations to your light body, your crystalline grid. You're also receiving transmissions of some sort from your star family. So this may be coming in forms of waves or as energies that you're feeling coming in through your crown area or your third eye area. Sometimes it'll just absorb into your whole entire body or your heart. But ask every day, what codes do I need? And you're going to imagine that you're opening up your crown chakra or either your soul star, which is about 10 to 12 inches above your crown chakra. Just imagine this portal opening and say, okay, universe, what kind of codes do I need today for healing, for knowing, for experiences? What is it that I need? And you're going to feel this energy just start to come in through the chakra, or even if you're connected to your soul star, coming in that way, you'll feel it just vibrate in different parts throughout your body. This is awakening to different parts of your DNA, multiplying your cells, helping you to connect in a totally different way. Just a lot of really good transformations. So make sure that you're connecting and asking for those things. Practice makes perfect. If you're not somebody that's used to connecting that way, then just practice. Eventually you'll feel the energies, you'll see the energies, you'll know exactly what's connecting. Just do it. Okay. Visualize success. It's asking you to use the law of attraction, visualize success, think and say things in a positive way as if you already have manifested those things that you desire into your life, and they're going to start coming to you. I feel like you're already a rapid manifester, so it's asking you to just keep doing what you're doing, and it's going to keep increasing. Those blessings are going to keep coming. Oh, this necklace, it's really got me it's moldavite, and it's a very powerful piece of moldavite, and I wore it for a healing earlier, and I feel like it's kind of defeating the purpose at this moment. Yes, they're saying. So I'm going to take that off real quick. But anyway, your emotions may be running high. And I feel like this is like happy emotions, not like sitting around and crying and boo-hooing about stuff and depressed about things. But maybe even if you was coming out of an energy into this more happiness, more peace, you're feeling on cloud 9, you're ecstatic about the experiences that you're starting to happen, or either the deepening of the experiences that you already happened, something of that sort. Yes, they're saying ding, ding, ding. So that must be spot on. Anyway, I hope that you got something from your reading, Britt. Much love to you. Thank you for being here. Sandra B., you'll be next. Have a wonderful evening. And this is a holiday weekend, guys. So, or Monday is, I guess. Hope everybody has a wonderful holiday. I think we're going to go to my brother's possibly and spend some time with the family. So, hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. I know it's Thursday, but Thursday always begins my weekend. So I don't work after Thursday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I work on Thursdays normally, but we didn't work today. Anyway, Sandra B. will be next, and then Paula, and then Priscilla, and then Fadden. If anybody else is here that's wanting a reading that didn't get put on the list, please let me know. Let me make sure that I didn't miss anybody. Awesome, Britt. I'm reading your comments, hon. It will come in all at once, and it comes so fast, and sometimes you won't know if you're coming or going, and sometimes you'll feel so connected to spirit, but you're so out there with your physical human self that you can't concentrate on what people are saying to you. You're like staring into space. I've had all kinds of weird experiences like that. I understand that. Just keep going with the flow. It'll eventually even out. You'll get balance, and you'll just love every minute of it. I'm sure you are now, even if it's challenging. Well, these gifts that are new to you, honey, just keep going. Push through your fears, push through your doubts. Ask spirit to connect with you. Even if you don't know who you're connecting with, just ask that your guardian angels, that any of your guides, your higher self, first and foremost, will come through and help guide, lead, and instruct you. And listen to those intuitive nudges that you have. Put energy into those good things that you feel. Those things that are of negative energy, push them away. Tell those energies that they're lies and that you don't want to hear them. They'll go away. They have to flee. Sandra, this reading is for you, hon. What messages do you have for Sandra, please? Am I supposed to keep this card? This card? No. Okay, I'm just going to tell you real quick. I believe this was for you, Britt. You may be going through physical sensations, what I call ascension symptoms. So you might want to look up my video on ascension symptoms, but it could be anything from like vertigo, heat or hot flashes, feeling cold, feeling like you have the flu, muscle cramps, headaches or sinus type tension, expansion of your aura, and just feeling as if you're growing at times, all kinds of stuff, nausea. All of these could be things that just have to do with your body readjusting your DNA, adjusting your cells, adjusting to what your DNA is adjusting to, things like that. Yes, they're saying. Okay, so this is for Sandra. All three of these? Okay, good. Okay, Sandra. Rose quartz is coming out talking about love. This is love for self, but this is also talking about some kind of romantic endeavor. This may be with somebody that you're with now. It could be with somebody new. I'm not really getting an insight onto either or, but I'm seeing, as I'm saying this to you, I'm seeing the word new. So it may be a new future romance. It could also be talking about new romance starting or a newfound relationship with a person that you're already with. But the word new is coming out. It's saying that you have good luck. Both of these cards are about the heart chakra, love, unconditional love, passion, no boundaries. I feel like it's asking you to just release any kind of past things that's happened to you and just let new energy come in. It's a new cycle that you're moving into is what they're saying. Yes, I'm hearing. They're also telling you to carry rose quartz. So if you're not somebody that carries rose quartz, make sure that you're connecting with that. And the number 33 is coming up right now. It's showing up on my screen, and I felt it that you needed to hear it. So make sure that you're looking that up on Sacred Scribes or any other place where you may look up synchronistic numbers. But a lot of good luck or the universe is on your side right now. I don't really think about good luck, but the more that you think positively, the more that you attract that positive energy. So you're really using the law of attraction at this time, where it's asking you to use the law of attraction. Think and say things in a positive manner, as if you already have those things that you wish and desire into your life. And you're going to start getting those things if you don't already. I feel like you already are a manifester, but it's maybe you're going through some kind of test or trials when it comes to committing to trying to manifest, if that makes sense. So put a lot of time and energy into seeing the images of what you want for your life going out into the universe, and however that looks to you, be creative on how you do it. Literally, I just see like a bubble of a vision of something that I'm thinking about going into the universe, like in space. I see space like putting a heart shape of energy around it and putting it right back into me. And I'll feel the energy connect with me. I'll know and just understand that the universe is already working on it. Okay. It's as easy as that. But your heart is opening up to new understandings, new connectedness at this time is what I'm feeling. So this could be all having to do with love. Again, self-love's also romantic endeavor and connection with ascended masters is what I'm hearing. So congratulations to that. Tourmaline is about smudging, connection with the root chakra and grounding to the earth. So make sure that when you wake up every day that you're grounding your energy to the earth. If you don't know how to do that, just send roots down into the earth and imagine connecting with some kind of precious gem or just the energy of the earth and your roots spreading across it. Again, be creative. Sometimes I'll just think like you need to connect with a diamond. I need to connect with an emerald. I need to connect with the sun, whatever it is, inner earth. I connect with inner earth and the beings of inner earth a lot. So whatever it is that I feel like I need to do, I'll connect with those things. So it's asking you to do that and keep yourself grounded. Also, it's asking you to take sage and smudge your crystals, your home, yourself, your car, whatever you need to do. Clear out any negative thoughts, negative energy, any kind of attachments that may be attached to your auric field at this time, and start out with a new start. Again, let's take out the old and bring in the new. It's asking you to, be present in this new cycle. Try to push through any fears, any doubts, any situations that you feel like you're not supposed to be connecting with. Make sure that you push them away. Ask the angels how to help you with that. If you're not used to connecting with the angels, they'll talk to you through repeated numbers, music, lyrics, just leaving you feathers, leaving you coins. When you see those things, what was it you was thinking about? They're giving you a message about it. That's them trying to talk to you telepathically. Anyway, there could be some times when you're feeling like you're needing to push some friends away, distance from them. It may be that it's time for you to replace new friends in your life that resonate with your energy at this time. So whatever that means to you. And the bear is talking about successful times ahead, brighter days. It could also be talking about courage in this card. So something that you need to be courageous with, whatever it is that you're thinking about during this reading. It's probably something it's asking you to just trust as well. Yes, they're saying. I do feel like there is some challenges in your life right now, but they're really things that are helping you to move forward. So keep doing whatever it is. I feel like I'm supposed to get you one of my Moonology cards real quick, and then I'm going to move on to Paula O, Priscilla, and then Fadden. Again, if you're here wanting a reading, please just put your name in the comments, and I'll be moving on to Paula soon. This is the last card for Sandra. It's time to take action, which is a new moon in Aries. So you may be feeling a lot of fiery passion or some kind of like push or nudge from the universe to put your energy into a certain situation or person, place, or thing. Make sure that you're doing that. Intuitive nudges, whatever they're telling you to do. Put those energies into those things. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Sandra. Much love. Thank you for being here and being supportive. Have a wonderful weekend. The number 44 is showing now, so you guys can look that up on Sacred Scribes. I'm going to be moving on to Paula O and Priscilla and then Fadden. Paula, if you're still here, will you let me know that you're still here, honey? Fadden, before I even read any cards for anybody else, I'm hearing a no, it's not the job for you. There's going to be other doors opening up for you. I don't even need to read the cards on that. However, stay with it until that door opens. You'll know exactly what it is. So make sure that you're doing that. But Paula, thank you for being here. I see that you're here. Thank you. Paula, you'll be next, and then Priscilla, and then Fadden. I see that Priscilla's still here. Thank you for being here. And then I know Fadden's still here. So let me just shuffle these cards a little bit, and I'll move on to Paula. Again, if anybody's here that's wanting a reading that's not on the list yet, please just put your name in the comments, and I'll put you on there. I have 3 people ahead of you right now. So this reading is going to be for Paula O. That was fast. Is this for her? Okay, thank you. It's talking about the home and setting new foundations within the home. This may be with people in your home. It may be just talking about moving to another place and setting firm foundations, or creating something from the floor up. Because I feel like there's something that's being created from the floor up. It may just be the energy shift within the home. It may just be that you're changing a lot of the dynamics of the home. I feel as if it's talking about, what do they call it? Feng shui or whatever, when the energy is freely flowing. So it's asking you to rearrange things in your home to where things are more free flowing, not such boxy things, less clutter, things of that sort. Yes. Excuse me. They're saying yes on that one, but it's also asking you to keep yourself grounded at this time. It's going to help you to know exactly what this is referring to when it comes to the home. But I feel like listening to your intuitive nudges is really going to help you. But I feel like this is a few different things, creating something from the ground up. Maybe it's a new start somewhere or a new start within the home, something of that sort. They're saying. Passion. So whatever it is that you feel passionate about, it's asking you to chase that right now. Have big dreams, big goals. Try not to think small at this time is what it's talking about. I feel like you're somebody that has a lot of dreams and passions. However, you may not be putting enough time and energy into some of these things. Maybe it's for lack of money, or maybe you're thinking that it couldn't possibly happen because there's blocks in the way. You thinking that there's blocks in the ways. What is the blocks? Okay, you're creating those blocks. So whatever that is talking about, make sure that you just remove those blocks. Ask Archangel Michael to cut those thought patterns that are connected with those blocks, and then you're going to know exactly what to do. Not these cards, fairy cards. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, they kept trying to get me distracted as I was talking, and I wasn't listening. But they want me to go to the fairy cards. I'm glad it resonated, Sandra. Thank you for being here, honey. You're welcome, Fadden. A mickle, a muckle. Okay, there's a few different things that comes out with this card. Usually, what I'm feeling from this is like people having their head down in the dumps. But what I'm feeling with this is joyful participation. You being a willing participant, committed to whatever it is that we're talking about. These passions that you have, dreaming big, setting big goals for your life, and then doing whatever you need to do, putting energy in whatever you need to do to accomplish that. You may feel a little bit sideways at times or confused on exactly which foot to put forward. And, if you're on the right path, only because these are challenges or life lessons that you need to learn so that you can grow. And as you grow, become more connected and stuff. But you're on a journey of seeing things from higher perspective, connecting with creativity is what I'm hearing. something of that sort. This is a spiritual journey. This is something of you awakening to deepening your connection with spirit, source, the universe, whatever you want to call it, the energy of love. Yes, they're saying. But you may be getting some kind of intuitive nudges. You may be hearing from the universe in many different ways, signs and synchronicities, repeated numbers, they're saying. So pay attention to your repeated numbers. Look them up on Sacred Scribes. If you're not used to that website, you can get all kinds of answers about these repeated numbers. Pay attention to what you're hearing. Or not hearing what you're thinking about when you're seeing the repeated numbers. That'll be an extra message for you. But you probably can't see it, but behind all these leaves, there's a little bit of faces that are looking out. That's helping you to get a different perspective on how to be more committed, how to be more joyful, how to be more what have you when it comes to this journey. So you may be going through ups and downs, the extreme highs of highs and extreme lows of lows, but I feel like there's more balance coming to you now. Yes, they're saying. What other cards do you have, please, for Paula in love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please? Clairaudient is coming to me, the word clairaudient. So you may be starting to hear your name being called out. You may be hearing a lot of random sounds that other people may not be connecting with, music in the distance, symphony or orchestra type things. That's the angel, your guides that are connecting with you. Yes, they're saying ding, ding, ding. May even be hearing bells and whistles. I hear those sometimes, chimes. There's order and honor coming to you. You're being recognized for a job well done. This is the universe saying, congratulations. We see the work that you're putting in, and you're going to be rewarded in a timely manner just when it's right. You'll see. And I feel like little bits and trinkles of blessings are coming to you, but there's still like this big blessing that you're waiting on. You feel it coming to you. You don't know exactly what it is, but you feel like this anticipation, this something is building up in you, and you know that something big and great is getting ready to happen. Keep connecting with that energy, honey. Keep staying positive, because it's going to. Even if you feel down at times, when you're feeling down, angels, what can I do to bring myself back up? You feel more empowered or more courageous or whatever it is. But make sure that you're connecting with the energy of knowing that you're going to be successful in whatever it is. Lots of ringing. I see that, Paula. Yeah, that when you hear that ringing, it could be a couple different things. It could be spirit trying to talk to you telepathically, and they're getting your attention. So at that time, just close your eyes, ask, who's connecting with you. You may see a vision of something within your third eye area. You may just hear an intuitive response of that still small voice that you have inside you. You just have this knowing that you know exactly what's connecting with you. You may see colors of orbs that may be angels or your guides that are connecting with you. So much can happen, but just taking the time to be silent and see who's connecting with you. I feel like you already know to do this, though. I feel like you know to do this, but this is maybe a reminder that you need to do it more often, or maybe you're not doing it enough, or maybe, what have you. But anyway, it could also be talking about changes or shifts within your ear chakras, as well as more universal connections coming through. It could be upgrades to your DNA. So much things could be going on. However, most of the time, that cloudedness or that ringing or like the buzzing in the ears is connection with spirit that's trying to come through. But this is talking about good health, beauty, what have you. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Paula. Much love. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful weekend. Priscilla, you'll be next, and then Fadden. If there's anybody else that's on this live feed that's wanting a reading that's not on the list yet, please let me know. Okay, and the fox is talking about distrust of something. It may be acquaintances, it may be a boss or what have you, but this also might be the distrust of what you're feeling and experiencing. And this is just part of your life process, part of the soul growth that you need to go through. Learn your lessons, process through that fear, process through that doubt, and you're going to be okay. Yes, they're saying. Okay, Priscilla, and then Fadden. Anybody else wants be put on the list, just let me know, please. I feel like I'm repeating myself. Again, the number 44 is coming up, so that's about the angels working with you, being of assistance to you, and that's speaking to everybody right now, guys. Okay, Priscilla, let's see what Spirit has for you tonight. Start with the fairy cards for her. Thank you. Okay, Priscilla, this is for you. What messages? Oh, instantly, the Piper, the Piper came out, which is talking about connection with universal energies, connection with nature. It's also talking about with the flow of what the universe is putting in front of you. So whether it be challenges, whether it be blessings, whether it be shifts and changes in your perspective or what have you. It could be so many different things. It's asking you to go with the flow. You're starting to be in tune more with your heart song, which is the rhythm and alignment of what source, God, or creation has for you, if that makes sense. I hope it does. But it could also be referring to balance and harmony is what I'm hearing. So if you're not feeling balance and harmony at this time, they're saying it's on its way. Just wait, it's coming. What other messages do you have for Priscilla, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension. Whoop, all of them? Okay, thank you. So to own the poets goes along with, the piper. The piper's talking about the song, your heart song, and going it with the flow of what the universe is doing for you, being in tune, being in alignment, connection, becoming stronger. But this is talking about being poetic, being like, what am I trying to say? I have a hard time always explaining what this card means, but it's more like, having the right words to say at the right time because you're so in tune, you're so connected. It's more like things are just flowing out of you and you're becoming more poetic with the way that you speak. It sounds more intellectual. You have bigger words to say. It's just like you all of a sudden are more intelligent. I don't know how else to say this, but it's just like flowing. Things flow, okay? Yes, a lot of flow for you right now. A collective of pixies is talking about trusting, duty, discernment for some reason is coming up with this, but usually I also feel like this is talking about a lot of assistance coming from other realms. Yes, they're saying ding, 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 which means I'm spot on. So there's some things that are being revealed to you about yourself, sunken treasures, hidden mysteries, connection with your dreams, connection with the astral. So you may be somebody that astral travels. If you're not astral traveling, definitely connect and intend on having astral experiences with universal energies, and you're going to start having those. I feel as if you're already kind of separating spirit from your thought process. So there may be like this feeling of duality where you have one foot in the spiritual and one foot in the physical aspect of things, or you're trying to find balance between the two. It'll come when it's supposed to come. So a lot of things are being revealed to you at this time, whether it be through intuitive nudges, visions, dreams that are coming through, daydreams, night dreams, even nightmares. Nightmares can come up as well, but synchronistic numbers as well are helping you to see hidden meanings behind things. Connection with your animal spirit guides at this time is going to help you. So whatever animals you keep seeing repeat themselves when you're out in nature or seeing on TV, on billboards, seeing in pictures or what have you, look up the animal symbolism for that, and then you're going to get intuitive or repeated messages. I can't even talk right now. The messages that you need for that the animal's trying to give you at that time. So make sure that you're connecting with those. Yes, they're saying. What cards do I go to now? Angel therapy. Okay. What other messages do you have for Priscilla, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from, two of them came flying out here. Let me grab these. So you may be feeling led to integration with things that are live, so meaning plants, vegetables, things of that sort. I feel as if it's talking about maybe cutting out meat or something of that sort. Normally I don't get cutting out meat with this, but it could mean that as well. But this is talking about being vegan or vegetarian or just changing your diet, something of that sort. Hi, CJ. See ya, hun. I got you. You'll be after Fadden. I'm doing Priscilla now, and then Fadden, and then CJ. Thank you for being here, honey. But it's asking you to really pay attention to what your stomach is telling you, what your gut's telling you. If it feels like when you're getting ready to eat something, even before you take a bite, you just feel like, I shouldn't be doing this. Don't. Okay. Because the more that you listen to those intuitive nudges, the more that you're going to receive what you need to receive and know exactly what you should or shouldn't be putting onto or into your body. Yes, they're saying. I feel like you're already connected with this, but maybe trusting in it a little bit more. But that could be some of this hidden treasures that's coming up, or these, things that are being revealed to you, what you should and shouldn't be putting onto and into your body. Release. Work with Archangel Michael to release any person, place, and thing, situation, codependency, habits that are not good for you, and cut cords with those things. So literally just meditate and set intentions by prayer, asking that Archangel Michael come and be with you at the time that you cut these cords, to guide, lead, and instruct you through some sort of connection to where you can see the things that need to be cut. And then you just imagine like a pair of scissors or a flame or something singeing a cord that goes from you to that situation, that word, that person, that whatever it is that you're thinking of or feeling that you should intuitively connect with and heal at that time. So make sure that you're doing that. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Priscilla. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Have a wonderful weekend. I've got Fadden and then CJ. If you're wanting put on the list, just put your name in the comments, please, and then I'll put you on the list. You're welcome. You're welcome, Paula. Thank you for being here, honey. I just seen that you said thank you. You're welcome, Priscilla. Thank you for being here, honey. I hope you got something out of your reading. So this next reading is going to be for Fadden. Am I supposed to continue with these? Thank you. Oh, all of them? Bottom? Okay. So there's some kind of throat chakra, some kind of throat chakra work or activation or something that has to do with communicating. The right side, as I'm even speaking this, normally people will start to feel exactly what I'm talking about. So you may feel that connection. But anyway, what I'm feeling with these cards are you're learning how to speak more positive. You're being more in tune with gratefulness or sharing gratitude with the experiences that you're having, whether they be good, bad, or indifferent. You're being more grateful for the lessons that you're experiencing, but it's asking you to just be very positive, speak things into existence. What is it that you dream and desire for right now? Make a list of those things, tell the universe exactly what it is, speak it out loud on a daily basis by using I am affirmations, like I am grateful to now have blank, fill in the blank in my life, or have manifested blank into my life, whatever. Be creative with the way that you say it, but use I am affirmations. Speak and act as if you already have things. Fake it till you make it type thing. Okay. And I feel like this could be even something to do with the connection with career, something about being positive, something to do with your career. I feel a lot of positive energy or uplifting energy around you. If you're not experiencing that now, you're going to be running into that, meaning people that may become new friends or something. But I was told to show you, these are funny. I was getting ready to shuffle, but I was told to show these two cards to you. Past life issues came up, and so did release. I'm not going to keep these cards for you, but release and past life issues means there's things that may be repeating in your life, thought processes that you're not used to, that just all of a sudden start coming up, or maybe you're feeling like, or seeing things that have to do with past life connections, deja vu type moments, and it's asking you to just release those things. Work with Archangel Michael to cut any cords that may be involved. With that, I was told to go to my Starseed deck for you, hun. What other messages do you have for Fadden, please? Okay. Instantly, as this card came up, I'll tell you what that is in a second. But instantly, as that card was coming out, I was feeling a connection with either a boss and having to stand up for yourself. So this may be talking about the job that you're at now, and you're going to learn lessons when it comes to putting your foot down, not taking crap from the man, basically. I've been going through that with my boss too. Used to love my job, used to love going in there, and all of a sudden I've got this new boss, and it's chaotic, and I don't feel like she knows what she's doing with her job. She makes me feel really crappy, and she doesn't talk to women in a good way, and I've had to stand up for myself, and I'm getting results. Courage to stand up for myself. I'm feeling better about things, and I know that I'm getting closer every single day to manifesting being away from that job and doing this full time, what I'm doing now. So you may be learning lessons that have to do with standing up for yourself, sticking it to the man, not putting up with other people's crap, and just speaking your truth, whatever that truth is. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to be mean to people. It doesn't mean that you have to overreact to something, but pray about that. Pray for the person. Nick reminded me the other day, he's like, has she been teaching you any lessons? Because I was a little bit bitchy about what was going on that particular day. And he's like, is she teaching you any lessons? I'm like, yeah, not to put up with crap from the man. And that I am closer every day that I come to this job, closer and closer to being able to quit, closer and closer to my $1,000 a week that I want to make so we can save up money for a house and blah, 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 blah. And I just kept going on and on and on. And I was like, crap, man, I hate it when I need to pray for people. Because instantly I knew that there was some kind of lesson when it comes to praying for people. I used to pray for people every single day that I didn't like, until I got that feeling of love and compassion for them and didn't feel that way about them anymore. And I forgot that I need to do that. So he awakened that back in me. So I've been praying for it. I've been feeling a little bit better about it. and I already know that things are going to start turning around. Why? Because I put time and energy into making it better. Okay, not just making the situation between her and I better, but I've taken the time to, really put in some manifesting things when it comes to the money that I need to make, the things that I want to do with my channel, manifesting subscribers, all of those things. So it's asking you to put time and energy into that, but really stand up for yourself is what it's asking you to do this time. Yes, they're saying a lot of life lessons when it comes to communicating your wants and needs to other people and not taking and putting up with anybody's crap. But remember, you're also going to be learning lessons and not overreacting, not underreacting, pushing through fears and doubts. Whatever that is, it's going to happen. But you're going to have the gift of empathy to help back you up. You're going to know exactly what to say because you're going to have these energies that you're engaging with, you're learning about when it comes to whoever it is, your bosses or coworkers that's giving you shit. You're going to connect with those energies and you're going to know exactly why. Somebody, it may be because they are jealous of you and you didn't realize that they were jealous of you. You thought they were being mean to you because they're just a mean person. No, they're jealous of you. They like what they see in you. So they treat you bad because they don't know how to bring it out in themselves. So when you start to see that person treating you bad or whatever, pray for them. Ask, why do I need to pray for them? Then you're going to have like these intuitive visions or these nudges or these knowings that you're going to connect with. That's going to tell you exactly why that person feels that way about you. And then when you pray about that situation, guess what happens? It heals because you believe that's going to heal. So putting time and energy into the energy that you're absorbing from other people, whether it be a negative energy, whether it be a positive energy, and you just need to send them more love and light and help inspire them, whatever it may be. But your empathic gifts are awakening or deepening at this time. If you already knew that you're empathic, they're deepening. Yes, they're saying ding, ding, ding. The mirror to your soul is awakening, whatever that means for you. I don't know exactly what that means, but I feel like the mirror of the soul is awakening for you. And they're saying yes. Whatever that means. What other messages do you have for Priscilla, not Priscilla, Fadden at this time? Love, thank you. Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, studying, and higher learning. So all of the things that you're going through right now are just soul lessons that you signed up for before you was ever born. You have a soul contract that you said, I want to learn this, and that, and I want to grow in this, and that area. And the life lessons are coming to you. They may feel really bad and chaotic at times, and it's asking you to just push through the fears, the doubts. Ask and depend on your angels. If you don't ask for their help, they're not going to help you. They're unemployed until you say, okay, angels, I may not know your names. I may not be able to see your faces, but I know and I trust that if I keep saying that I need your help, that eventually I'm going to know who I'm talking to. Eventually I might see your orbs. Eventually I'm going to know and have this deep connection of exactly what I need to do. You're going to help me to get through these life lessons. Easy peasy. You may have some ups and downs, but you're going to be like, okay, I can handle this. I know exactly why I'm going through it. I asked for this life lesson, so I'm going to be grateful for it. So your whole way that you're looking at these different lessons that you're learning, it's helping your soul to grow, helping it to evolve, helping you to rise through higher states of awareness and consciousness, which is helping you to see the doors that are opening up for you when it comes to your career. All of that stuff. Yes, they're saying. There's many paths, okay, that is right for you. I feel like there's many paths that are going to open up for you. And you're going to be like, man, I feel inclined to go this way and that way and that way. Energy into all three of them. See which one you like the most and then do it. Yes, they're saying. And this is going to be within the next couple of years, a lot of growth for you. Yes, they're saying. Slow down, take time out and meditate with nature, connection with nature. So if you're not used to feeling connectedness, oneness with nature and all that is, I want you to just practice sitting under a tree and just saying, okay, tree, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to try to connect with you anyway. I'm going to imagine that I'm seeing green energy, white energy, whatever intuitively you feel that color out of my body and just connecting with you. It may look like ripples of waves of energy or water that's going to the tree. And you're going to just imagine that tree just opening up and accepting it. And you're going to see energy coming from the tree to you. As you're imagining that, that's setting intentions to connect with it. And as you do that and practice, the more that you feel the energy of that tree, the more that you feel the embrace from it. You may start to have intuitive visions or even a telepathic communication or knowings that comes from that tree that tells you what else was around 1,000 years ago in that area. It may help you to connect with when you was a tree yourself. We've all been through different stages in life where we've been rocks, we've been trees, we've been what have you. And it may even help you connect with those things. But connection with nature is really going to help you at this time to be more in tune with your spiritual gifts, that gift of empathy, a connection with energy in general, seeing auras, having intuitive visions, clairaudience, clairsentience, telepathy, for some people, it's talking about telekinesis, but for you, I didn't hear telekinesis, but telepathy is going to be a real deep connection that you need to engage with at this time. If you're not already, make sure that you're putting time and energy into it. But you may feel a time of defenselessness, righting past wrongs, or maybe somebody that's coming to you and making amends for things that they've done or didn't do for you, vice versa, you to them, what have you. But you may feel isolation, alone in some things. But again, the universe is there to back you up. Connection with your angels. 4-4, as I'm saying that, is what you need at this time. So look that up on Sacred Scribes. That's about connection with the angels and them wanting to be assistance to you. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Fadden. Thank you for being here and being of support. CJ, you'll be next. If there's anybody else that's on this live feed that's wanting a reading, please give me your name in the comments. I'll put you on the list. Okay, what cards do I start out with, CJ? The cards that I'm using? Okay, thank you. I thought so. Just making sure. Okay, CJ, this one's for you, honey. All three of them. Okay. I feel like this might be a repeated reading for you for some reason. Or maybe you just already know about this, what I'm getting ready to tell you, and they're saying yes. Okay, so there's a big story that's being told right now for you. First and foremost, you need to be gentle with yourself. You need to be tender. You need to be more trusting in your gifts and your abilities. You need to not have so much doubt and fear. You may need to really connect with the innocence of the inner child and bring that energy forward. Try to be more playful, have more joyful participation. It's saying, there's an innocence about you, but you need to bring that innocence out even more so if you're not already doing that. Connection with nature is going to help you with that. Connection with rare gifts are awakening at this time. So, I've shared this a few different times. If you've not ever heard me talk about it, I have a gift of channeling spirit through my hands. Spirit kind of comes through me. I don't know. Sometimes it feels like spirit's actually literally coming into me. Sometimes I just going all the way down my arms and into my hands. And when I connect my hands to people's ears, they'll hear angels, deceased loved ones, Jesus, other ascended masters. Sometimes people will hear people that are alive giving them messages as if a human is actually standing right there in front of them. And they can hear that energy coming right in, an audible voice. Sometimes it's telepathic communications. That's a rare gift that I've yet to find anybody else that has this gift. It's unique to me. Sometimes it works with people. Sometimes it doesn't. I'm still learning about it. But this is something that it's talking about. You're going to have rare gifts that are opening up in you. And it's asking you to be gentle. Know that you're good enough. Don't beat yourself up when it comes to pushing through the processes of not understanding, questioning everything that you've already learned in life and questioning why you have these gifts, blah, 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 blah. So whatever that means, that's what it's talking to you. You have the same gift. CJ, is that what you're talking about? Okay. Awesome. Oh my God. That is so flipping crazy. I'm going to have to connect with you at some time and ask some questions or what have you. Anyway, let's get back to this. So there is, it's wanting you to trust the way that you came in it. It's wanting you to trust in the process, to release whatever it is that is causing you to not trust. Okay. So connection with your star family at this time, calling in support from your star seed families, your soul family. This is literally asking you to meditate with intentions of connecting with people on the outside that can help you with your gifts and helping you to trust, helping you with connection, whatever it may be, learning whatever you need to learn. I don't know exactly what it is, but definitely whatever this is talking about, definite connection. Maybe it's talking about you and I because I'm feeling the intensity with this too. As soon as you said you have the same, I felt like, holy shit, like it really awakened something in me. Maybe we can help each other out with this. But anyway, whatever that means for you. But connection with your star family, your soul seed, star seed family, what have you, whatever you want to call it. Okay, it's asking you to loosen your grip. Just let your reins go a little bit. The universe is really doing things for you that are going to be a really big blessing to you. You know, it may feel uncomfortable. It may feel as if like you don't know exactly what to do with things, but it's saying, you know, every bit of this is the lessons that you need to learn, the uncomfortability, the pushing through the fears, the coping mechanisms that you come up with, whether it be meditation or drinking water, connection with nature, listening to music, singing music, playing an instrument, painting, drawing, writing poems, whatever it is. Find new coping mechanisms, because your system, your physical human system, is going through many, many changes at this time. Shifts in consciousness, shifts in perception, shifts when it comes to connection with source, shifts in universal energies and the way that you perceive different realms and even connection with different realms. There is so much that is going on with you, but this also could lead to, if not got under control, addictions to anything, people, places, things, drugs, sex, whatever, in a way to cope. I'm not saying that you're doing that, but this is a warning saying, you know, make sure that you're, you know, asking for balance, connecting and grounding with the earth, connection and grounding with the energy to the sky, what have you. Universal energies is what you need to connect with at this time. Man, they are really, I feel like there's a big league of beings, ascended masters, maybe the Galactic Federation of Light, because I was seeing GAL or GOL, but anyway, a lot of different beings are around you and wanting to be of assistance with you. So I don't know. There's different ways of coping that you need to engage with at this time, though, is what it's asking you to do, CJ. Let's see what else they have for you. Fairy cards. Okay. What other messages do you have for CJ at this time? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. Oh, I'm sure it's intense. Okay. One of the things that you can do to deal with the addictions, ask Archangel Michael to come and connect with you. And I'm also hearing Ariel for some reason. I've never heard Ariel come through with that. But anyway, Archangel Michael and Ariel to come through and help you to cut cords with the energies of these addictions, whatever it may be. And then what you're going to start seeing is every time that you go to do whatever it is, whether it be an overeating or what have you, I'm an overeater. So, or just eating things that are unhealthy for me. One of those things that'll happen is I'll get these intuitive nudges, or I'll just feel disgusted with myself as soon as I get ready to do it. So it's, hi, Julie, I'll put you on the list. You'll be next, honey. But make sure that you do whatever it is to do to change those habits, because, you know, you're really on this intense journey, a very quick, enlightening journey is what they're saying. You're coming out of the darkness into the shadows. Things are being revealed about you that you don't even know yet. Things that are really going to connect you with ETs, I'm hearing. So ET connection is coming for you, what have you. It's happening. Yes, a deepening of all kinds of connections with different realms, different dimensions. I feel your intensity. I was there 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I was kind of talking with Nick about this earlier. You know, there was a period where I had constant contact from like aliens, angels, my guides. It was just all bombarded me. At the same time, I was having experiences when I was looking at a TV. I'd feel like I was connecting with a totally different realm. I could be in 6 different places at one time. I could feel the energy on all of those places. It could be raining in one spot, sunny in another, and I could feel that. I could connect with them, and I didn't know what the hell was going on with me or how to control it. There was times when I was going out of body at my dad's house, at my best friend Melissa's house, and I was like, okay, guys, I feel it coming. I don't know what to do. I didn't know how to control these things. I didn't know when or how to stop them. Sometimes I knew when they were coming, sometimes I didn't. And I just feel like this intensity, like I felt at that time, I would have to tell my friends, like, I don't know what's going on with me. You know, I know that I'm going through a spiritual awakening. I know that I'm deepening my connection with spirit, because I've always been connected with spirit, and they knew that. But this was so much different. I never connected with aliens. I never connected with beings that were of a higher consciousness than me or in another realm. I definitely never astral traveled or had out of body experiences at that time. So it was just insane. So you're really awakening to many, many different levels of understanding, connection, all of that good stuff. But congratulations, man. I understand it's hard to connect with people and trust, but that's even one of your soul lessons that you need to learn. So keep doing what you're doing, CJ. I hope that you have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. Much love to you. Julie, you'll be next. I've seen heaven and purgatory too. Yes, I have seen that as well. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love it, CJ. That's awesome. Yes, please do that. Or you can also reach out on Facebook Messenger if you want to do that as well. I usually will respond within a day or so to people. Sometimes it's that evening or what have you. But thank you, honey, for being of support. I'm glad that you got something out of your reading, and I'm really excited that you have gifts that are very similar to mine, if not the same. You're very, very welcome, honey. Good evening. Okay, Julie, you'll be next. Let me just shuffle these cards a little bit. It probably was your Kundalini energy. However, it could have been from the full moon eclipse. Yesterday was a very intense day for both Nick and I. Actually, before that was a lot of people at our work was like being really rude to us for no apparent reason. We weren't doing anything to them, acting as if we were in their way, this, and that. There's a couple of times when we felt like we weren't very safe on the road. My energy was just very up and down. I felt very challenged when it comes to connecting. But at the same time felt very connected. So it's very odd. So anything and everything can be happening. I know my computer and my phone last night when I was trying to do a live feed last night froze up on me, and it just looked as if I wasn't doing the live feed. And I was just like, you know what? It's the energy. Also, I think Mercury may be retrograde. You may want to look that up. But Kundalini energy is what I felt at first. So that's just when your life force energy getting in you, you're transforming more, you're being more connected. Usually it'll send heat up and down your spine or in your body, make you feel very overheated, could make you throw up. I've gotten very, very sick at my dad's house, at my friend's house, and very, very hot where they were having to put cold rags on my head and stuff. And at the same time having in and out of body experiences where just as quick as I go out, I'd flash back in and my whole body would jerk and stuff. And, it was just a whole lot of stuff. So yeah, I also had this pump that awakened in my leg that started pumping in energy into my body, and I didn't understand it. And now I know exactly what it's doing. It's pumping things for energy from other places that helps with healing, not just myself but others. But you're awakening to a lot of different things right now. So congratulations, man. That's awesome. It's a cool place to be, as well as a lot of I don't know what the hell is going on with me, but yeah, that vomit thing, man, it happens. It definitely happens. Nick has it happen every once in a while too. That's also a form of purging, things that you no longer need, that will no longer resonate with you. So definitely going to happen to you. Just handle it. Go in stride. Take it in stride. Do whatever you can. Drinking water is really going to help you push energy, love, and light into your water before you drink it. Take a couple, 30 seconds to a minute, up to a couple of minutes to send love and light into that, and that's really going to transform the way that it tastes, the way that it makes you feel. Even do it before you water your flowers or what have you. Put energy into that cup. Literally, I'll just see. I'll hold my cup and I do it with the dogs water too. Nick does it, and I'll see different colors, a lot of yellow for the dogs. But anyway, but I'll just imagine seeing energy coming from my heart, going down my arms into the cup, and my body will sway back and forth or move forward, frontwards and backwards or what have you. So make sure that you're even doing things like that. I'm told to tell you, okay, if you're not used to muscle testing, real quick, Julie, before your reading, hold on just one second. So, CJ, if you're not muscle testing, anybody, if you don't know what muscle testing is, make sure that you're muscle testing. There's many different ways of doing it. You can hold your finger and your thumb together like this, put your other finger in it. Don't close it real tight, just enough to where it's closed. And you put your other finger in it and you ask a yes or no question. Is my name Trish? And when I go like this, if it goes out, it's yes. If it stays stuck, it's a no. No, it don't move. Okay. Is my name Greg? See my fingers closed. They don't let me answer that. So that's one form of muscle testing. I hardly ever use that way. The way that I use is my body. I will just put my feet flat on the ground and I'll bend my knees slightly and I'll say, show me yes. Okay. My body will move forward for yes. Sometimes it doesn't. If my knees are off, it'll switch and I'll just have to, I get this intuitive nudge or whatever and I know that it's switched up. But anyway, show me no. My body moves backwards. Okay. So you can do that as well as, if you think about your head, show me yes. See how it bounces up and down as a yes. Now show me no. and my body moves backwards with it. So there's many different ways of doing that, but make sure that you're doing muscle testing. That helps you to be more in tune with your higher self and with your connection that's around you, or in you, I should say, because everything really resides in here, guys, even though it seems like it's around us. But anyway, thank you for being here, CJ. The next reading is for Julie. I assume Julie's still here. Let's see. Julie, if you're still here, just let me know. Awesome. Keep doing that. I love that you do that. Awesome. What cards do I start out with for Julie, please? What cards do I start out with for Julie, please? The crystal cards? Angel therapy. Thank you. Okay, Julie, these are for you, honey. What messages do you have for Julie, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self. So instantly, there's a father energy coming through. I don't know if this is a deceased father that's coming through, but I feel as if it could be. If not, it's definitely like spirit coming through, higher self of your father coming through and trying to assist you with something, and to communicate with you, whether it be to heal a certain aspect or just trying to, let you know that they love you, something of that sort. But this card is about the parents. It's just letting you know that your parents love you, that they are wishing you the best, something of that sort is what I'm getting from this. Yeah, I feel like he is in spirit. I feel a connection with him in spirit. And I don't know why, but he's showing me his right leg. Your dad did die 39. Sorry about his death, hon. 39 years ago. Wow. But something to do with maybe a vein in his leg or something. I don't know what that has to do with, but something in his leg or something with his leg, maybe. So if there was some kind of connection with his leg that you know about, or maybe he's trying to show me something with your leg. I'm not real for sure, but something to do with the leg. Anyway, what other messages do you, oh, not these. Okay. I guess your dad just wanted to come through with those. Thank you. Okay, the soul shrinker is talking about somebody either having malicious thoughts or gossiping about you, but I feel like this is more you maybe downing yourself. Maybe you feel like as if you're not far enough, you're questioning something, maybe that you're not even feeling really down on yourself, that you're questioning something. But I feel like this is trying to tell you to stop doing that. It's a warning that, don't feed into those fears and doubts, those negative thought patterns that you have. Speak only positive things, think only positive things. There's a lot of transformation when it comes to this kind of thought process, maybe, because I'm seeing like a transformation in the way that you think and the way that you feel. Okay, with your heart, the way that you feel. Yes, they're saying. What other messages do you have, please, for Joel? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. Yeah, again, it's a caution, some kind of caution about either you feeling down on yourself, other people around you may be making you feel a little bit down or something. But I feel like this is more of you processing through something that has to do with maybe not feeling good enough or feeling as if you aren't experienced enough or something of that sort. But this is all illusions. These are just spirits of doubt, spirits of fear, spirits of something from the past that's asking you to clear. They're wanting you to clear these thought patterns because these thought patterns need to be released. Connection with Archangel Michael will help you with that. Literally just sit with your eyes closed and set intentions that you want to heal any kind of negative thought patterns that you have. And you want to just ask Archangel Michael to show you what thoughts need to go, about what kind of cords need to be cut. And then when you have that thought come up, as soon as it comes up, I want you to allow yourself to go through the process of why you have those thoughts. So you're going to ask, why do I have this thought? Why has it come to me? And you may see something from your past life. You may see something from your childhood that comes up. As soon as you see that, you want to see the opposite thing happening, something good, of good intentions happening. And what's going to happen is you're going to clear that timeline, and those thoughts and those fears of that certain thing, it's just going to start to be released. You'll purge them out probably in some kind of energetic release, or you could even piss and shit a lot. That's a way of purging. You could cry, but try not to underreact to those things. Just allow the process to happen, whatever that process is. Intend for them to happen, and then they will. You're really working through some lessons on creating new thought patterns. So just go with it, okay? Yes, they're saying. What cards do I get you now? Thank you. Crystal cards. What other messages do you have for Julie, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, compassion. Okay, and this again is talking about compassion for yourself, giving yourself a little bit of less judgment, like take some of the judgment away from self. Okay, I feel like these are a lot of things. The judgment is coming from some things that may have resonated from your childhood. So this could have to do with your father, even. I don't know, with your father coming up. It could have something to do with your father and blocks that are caused because of either him not being present for so long, or maybe when he was present, not teaching you, or maybe teaching you things that you didn't need to learn. Something of that sort needs to be healed. So again, connect with Archangel Michael, ask him, what do I need to heal? Even Raphael, I feel like Raphael is probably more of your healer angel for some reason. So if you're used to connection with Raphael, or if that name resonates with you, use Raphael. But it's going to ask you to be, non-judgmental towards the things that you see as you're connecting, and to just purge them and allow them to heal as you become more aware of what it is that's blocking you from feeling good enough, that's blocking you from these, meaning the angels want you to ask them how, and ask them to be of assistance, and they're going to be with you. They're going to help to assist you. They're also asking you to ground your energy. As soon as you wake up, imagine roots growing from your body down into the creative with whatever you do with it. Yes, I'm being told to refer you to watch some of my guided meditations that you're going to really connect with them. They're saying yes, ding, 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 which means I'm spot on with what I'm saying. What other messages do you have for Julie, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self. And I keep getting these into like these energetic burps, which are telling me that I'm really really spot on as well. So that's like a double confirmation that you really need to keep yourself grounded. Don't judge the process is what I'm hearing. So whatever the process is that you're going through, whether it be judge why you're having them, don't beat yourself up because your processes are negative. And I'm seeing that it's an unstable connection. So give me just a minute. If you're able to hear me, Julie, let me know that you're able to hear me, because it's saying that my connection is unstable. I know it takes a minute. Okay. You're still able to hear me. Okay. Just making sure, honey. Lepidolite and pipestone came out together, which is about trusting. This is connections with the third eye and the crown, which is talking about universal energies, seeing auras, having visions of angels or orbs, connection with the fairies or mythological creatures. Even it's asking you to start engaging in or learning about them, studying of that sort, or what have you. You may just be having some kind of, yes, they're saying activations or awakenings to the third eye and the crown. So universal connections with angels, maybe repeated numbers, seeing coins or feathers being left in random places. But it's also talking about your ancestors, guides that are ancestors coming through, people that you have never even met. This could be going back to like Egyptian times, also something to do with the pioneer days. So you may even feel like a connection to those days. But there may be all kinds of different things that you're connecting with. But anyway, it's asking you to connect with those things. Trust in the connection that you're receiving, whether it be telepathically, through dreams, daydreams, just these knowings or these visions that you're having, what have you. They're connecting with you right now. They're saying yes, yes, yes. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Julie. Thank you for being here and being of support. Much love to you. Have a wonderful weekend. If there's anybody here that is not on the list that wants a reading, please let me know your name in the comments. I have room for more people. There is nobody else actually on the list at this time. I've already checked off everybody. So if anybody's wanting a reading, please let me know. If not, I'll end up closing out this live feed pretty soon. I'll wait a few minutes and see if anybody else gets engaged with it. And real quick, thank you to anybody who has donated to my channel, shared or liked, subscribed, started following me on any of my social media. I really appreciate all of your guys' support. It really is helping my channel to grow. I was stuck at 400 subscribers for quite some time, 400 and something subscribers for quite some time, about 2 years, and wasn't moving forward. Every once in a while I'd get one and I'd lose two, and then I'd gain a few and lose another one, so it kind of kept staying in the same place. But I've really been increasing since I've been doing these live videos, increasing in subscribers. I'm trying to get to 1,000+ subscribers so that I can do live videos off my phone and go out in nature and do some meditations and stuff live, and connect with you guys that way. I really like doing these live videos. But anyway, oh, I'm glad, Julie. Thank you for being here, honey. I'm glad you got something out of it. You're very, very welcome, honey. Much love. But you know, I forgot what I was saying. I was having a brain fart here. Anyway, I'll wait a few more minutes, see if anybody else comes on, and in the time I'll shuffle these. Oh yeah, I was thanking you guys for all the subscriptions and stuff, as well as, you know, I have been receiving donations, appointments. I have been putting time into manifesting donations as well as appointments, because I've got a goal of making $1,000 a week so that I can quit my job, save up money for a home, piece of land, not home. I'm sorry, a piece of land to put a home on if there's not already a home there, some acreages so that we can have, you know, spiritual retreats at these places and stuff. So I have goals with this money and stuff, as well as 1,000 subscribers and just growing in my clientele. So you guys are where it's at, and you know, I owe you guys so much gratitude. So thank you. I'm going to give it to about an hour, 25 minutes, see if anybody else comes for a reading. If not, I'll end it at 1:25. Whoever's watching right now may need to shield themselves, protect their aura by carrying black obsidian or black tourmaline, connection with the earth and bringing up energy and as a cocoon around you and seeing it, protecting you from any kind of outside sources of energy that may be lower vibrating, fears, doubts, anything that may attach to your auric field because you're an empath or what have you, and picking up on that energy. You know, Archangel Michael is willing to work with you guys at this time to do that. So make sure that you're calling on him. And clear, cancel, delete. It's talking about using only positive words and actions to describe, you know, the things that you're wanting to manifest into your life. When you start to think something of a lower vibrating energy or having fears or doubts, say clear, cancel, delete, and those energies will be deleted and canceled. And the universe isn't going to send you back more negative energy. Instead, it's going to push that negative energy away. So make sure that you're practicing on releasing those negative thoughts and negative energies. Yes, they're saying. I'm going to give it a few more minutes, guys, and then I'm going to end this live feed if no one else comes on. Okay, so another little story is coming out as I'm shuffling these cards. So whoever's watching at this time or at a later date connecting with this reading, it's probably going to resonate with you. Again, shield yourself came out from those lower vibrating energies. Working with crystals is really going to help you at this time to be more connected. Focus on releasing for some reason. A lot of you need to release some things. It may be emotional baggage. It may be trauma to the heart. It may have something to do with grief and sorrow, rejection as well, abandonment, things of that sort. So whoever this resonates with you, you know, make sure that you're connecting with your emotions and, you know, allowing yourself to feel present in those emotions, but also listen to your intuitive visions, whatever kind of vision, or pay attention to your intuitive visions, listen to your intuition on, you know, what it is that you need to do to heal these things. It may be cutting cords. It may be past life regression. It may just be changing your food and diet. It may be listening to me, doing healing on your chakras, connection and general with nature, all kinds of different stuff. But it's asking you to really get connected with your emotional body at this time and be in tune with what it's trying to tell you, whether it be sadness and anger that needs to be cleared out, grief, sorrow, a lot to do with purging of the heart, so your emotional body. Yes, I'm hearing. Okay, guys, I'm going to give it just a few more seconds and then I'm going to hang up this live feed. If no one else wants a reading. I'll go ahead and pull you guys a couple of these I am affirmations and see what they have for you today. Give me some I am affirmations for those who are watching now or at a later date, please. So 2 of them came out. I am adventurous and I am courageous. So those are your I am affirmations today. So have the courage to push through whatever it is that you're going through, or to put time and energy into whatever you feel intuitively led to. Allow yourself to be adventurous. Go out and have fun. Be joyful. Participate. What have you. Get out in nature, guys. Enjoy this weekend, Memorial Day weekend. I think it's Memorial Day, isn't it? Memorial Day? Or is it? Yeah, Labor Day is in September. Memorial Day is now, I believe. I think I got it right. But anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Much love. I'm going to go ahead and end this live feed. Thank you so much for being here and being of support. Go check out my website, which is uniqueme303healing.net, as well as Nick's YouTube channel, which is Starseed Infinite Healing. And give him some words of encouragement. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. I will probably go live again tomorrow, but I'm not for sure if it's going to be on here or on Facebook. So make sure that you go and follow my Facebook group, which is Healing, Readings, Empowerment, and More, so that you can get those notifications of when I am going live on there as well. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being of support. Have a wonderful evening and a wonderful weekend. Bye.